Spiced Coca-Cola. This is their first permanent new addition to their flavor lineup. The first permanent new flavor of Coke in over 3 years. They've got a new regular version, a new zero version, and we have them here to try. Isaiah, first impression, these are very fragrant.
Little sniff test?
Yeah, I don't need to get them anywhere close. I can smell it from here.
They are very fragrant.
Yeah.
Similar to regular Coke, though.
It smells similar? I'm getting more fruit from these, which makes sense because I think, what does it say on there? They're raspberry flavored?
Raspberry spiced.
Raspberry.
Is what I'm seeing here.
Is that a normal combo? Raspberry and spice?
I'm not sure.
I can't say that is anything I've ever heard of before.
Could it be spicier than normal Coke? Coke is spicy.
It has a bite. Not as much of a bite as Barks, but it's definitely got a bite. I don't know. We will see. And I think it was important, too, that we got the zero version and the regular, because so often we found in these food fights that even though they're supposedly the same flavor, they taste way different.
Oh, yeah, completely different.
Yeah.
So any zero sugar pop is going to taste completely different.
Yeah. But it feels like it makes sense to try the full calorie one first. It almost smells like soap.
Spicy.
Yeah. That's weird. It tastes like
yeah.
Doesn't it kind of taste like you're drinking like potpourri or something like that?
Potpourri.
Yeah. Doesn't it feel like?
I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah. You think it's good?
Oh, yeah. Tastes like a Coke with a little something extra.
It has some kind of like cleaning supply taste to it.
What a horrible depiction of a pop.
But that doesn't mean I don't like it.
Tastes like Lysol.
It's
like Coke with a splash of bleach.
It's like Febreze. It's like Febreze. It tastes like a Glade Airwick. But I feel like I do like it a little bit.
If you handed this to me and told me it was a Coke,
yeah,
I might believe it.
Oh, but you must not drink Coke very often.
Seems pretty similar to me.
I think if you had that with a Coke side by side,
I'm saying
difference.
I'm saying if you handed it to me.
Yeah.
If you hand me a Coke and then had me drink it, I would clearly know the difference, as I do have taste buds. But if you handed it to me and said this is a regular Coke, I would have a hard time. I might think it's a little different, but I would have a hard time telling the difference.
Well, I'm going to try the zero version to see if it's anywhere near as good as the full sugar one.
How about if I handed you that and I said it was a Coke Zero?
I don't think so. Oftentimes I'm fine with drinking zeros. So,
pretty flavorful.
Yeah. So normally like Coke Zero is kind of one of my normal options I would go to. This does not compare to Coke Zero. It's not as good.
You don't think it's as good?
Regular Coke Zero is better, but the original Coke, spiced whatever Coca-Cola, I feel is better. Or, I don't know about better. It is comparable to regular Coke.
You can't comp it to Febreze and then say it's better than Coke.
It has like,
you said a cleaning supply taste.
Yeah, but that's like, because it's
spicy.
It's not soapy, but like it tastes like soap smells, which could be a compliment. Soap usually smells pretty good. Okay. Yeah, but it doesn't taste soapy. It doesn't feel like somebody dropped the soap into it. It just feels like if it has the taste that some soaps smell like.
I like it.
Yeah. So does this pass the test? Would you buy this again? If this is on the fountain at McDonald's, would you get it?
Good question. I would say I'm just as likely to get this as I am a Coke. Which is unlikely.
Good sign. Yeah. That's a good sign
for
you, though.
But for people that like Coke, just as good.
Yeah, I'm pretty
darn close.
I am impressed with the full calorie version. The zero version, disappointed because that's the one I would actually realistically drink because cutting calories. But the full calorie version, that gets a thumbs up. That's good. So I'll give it a 4.
A 4?
A 4 out of 5. Good enough to possibly buy if I was just perusing for full calorie soda.
I would say I'm more likely to get a Coke just because I trust it more than this for a full bottle.
Yeah.
I would put it just below a regular Coke. The Coke Zero just below a Coke Zero, but I would go regular Coke before this. But if you're a Coke drinker, you should try this. You might like it a lot.
Yeah, now at least everyone knows that they can go test it out and it won't necessarily be a waste of their money. That's your food fight.